Welcome back to another video, guys, and thank you so much for watching. I literally just woke up, turned the camera on because I had a really good idea. And yes, of course, it's another What's It Like? Shut up. Let's jump into it. So this one's gonna be what's it like
working for the devil.
I mean Walmart. Same thing. So I worked there, I want to say, for about a year and a half, and I worked primarily in the money center. But at Walmart, whenever you work a job position, there's like 5 job positions that surround it, and you have to do every one of those jobs. So I was money center, customer service, cashier, and then stock candy whenever I wasn't doing it that much. This was like 2 years ago. So pretty much what I did was I like cash checks, I made money orders, I sent money to like other MoneyGrams and Walmarts, and then people did bill pay there. And that's pretty much it. It's just working with a lot of money all day. But where do I start? Okay, so I worked at a Walmart that was like 10 minutes away from my house, so I got to go home on lunch break, which was the best thing ever. That place is so toxic. And the thing is, there could probably be good Walmarts and like good places to work, but there's probably not a lot, just because they give the managers like godly power. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you can get in trouble for it, and you can try and go back and tell the store owner, repeal your write-up if you get in trouble, but they won't do it. They're like, oh, it's sent in, even if we try and take it out, it's gonna stay in there forever. As you can tell, I am still salty about when I was rooting up. So what happened was, I was supposed to be leaving work in like 3 minutes, and I was just cashing checks like normal, whatever. It was like 3 people in line, and I had someone else in there working with me. I'm packing up my stuff to go home because they're getting in to work and I'm about to get off to leave. I'm getting my stuff together and I'm like, all right, let me get out of here. The manager comes walking in talking about some, Jearrod, get on the register now. I was like, it's supposed to be my time to get off right now and I really need to get home. Get on the register now. I said, okay. I went, walked my little butt over to the register, worked on the register for 3 minutes, turned the light off, took my last customer, and left. As I'm going back to the money center to get my stuff to leave, I got my stuff, I'm getting ready to go. They're like, the manager wants you in the office. I'm like, for what? I gotta go. So they took me in there and they were like, oh, you didn't get on the register when we told you to. And I was like, first of all, I worked over the time I was supposed to work and I didn't have to stay here, but I did. Second of all, my job is not to be a cashier. I was there to help and there was like no customers out there. Third of all, that manager got fired for stealing Xboxes. Man, I'm salty. So they took me in there, they ripped me up, they wrote me up, and I was like, okay, whatever. The next day I come in, I try to tell the store manager, obviously, and he's like, yeah, I can't take it out, whatever. It's not gonna work like that. I was like, okay, fine. And let me tell you, when I was working there, I was like the poster child for being nice to customers, for doing all my work and doing everything I was supposed to do. And they wanna write me up. That's like if the teacher's pet got detention. I don't kiss butt for nothing. I wanna not get written up. So ever since that day, I was mean to the manager. Well, I wasn't mean, I just wasn't nice. But that's not what all this is about. This is about working at Walmart. So the hours are, when I worked, it was like a set amount of hours. It was like from 9 to 9, so anywhere between there. And then sometimes they would give me an hour before or an hour after, but they would call me on my off days. And in the money center, people are like, there's 2 people that work there, and then people just keep getting hired and fired like nothing. It was crazy. People in, people out, people in, people out. And then people that were cashiers and the managers, they would come in, it'd be too hard, they would leave. They would call me on my off days talking about, how do you do this, how do you do that, can you clock in for 30 minutes and help these people out? Towards the beginning, I was like, yeah, of course, no problem, I love working here, I just need a job, any kind of money is good. Like the last 5 months, I was like, oh, sorry about that, I'm kind of busy. If you have any kind of schedule to do anything else, they don't like you. The first semester I started working there, I didn't go to school because I was like really wanted to just get a job. Then the next semester when I told them my classes and my schedule and stuff, they were so mad. They took me into the office and they were like, why would you put you can work anytime if you're gonna be having to go to class this time and this time? I was like, because whenever I was trying to get a job here, I could work anytime, but now it's changed. Obviously, I was kind of in the wrong, but still, they do not like if you have anything else in your schedule. One of my managers, that was my friend, she even told me, she was like, if they don't put that, they can't work anytime, we just don't hire them. I'm like, dang. The customers are gonna be customers. But when I was working in the money center, I seen fights. This one guy punched this lady in the face. This man punched him. There's a lady got her shirt ripped off and everything. It was crazy. One time there was a bomb threat. We all had to run to the Radio Shack across the street. There's all sorts of stuff that, well, you guys know, people of Walmart, it's just when you work there, you see anything and nothing surprises you. So obviously it's like a big zoo in there. You get to watch some stuff happen when you're not doing much. But they will find a way to keep you busy. They want to get their best bang out of their buck from you. But like any job, reoccurring customers, they're really nice usually. I met some really good friends that I would like to see again, but I probably never will. The one good thing I'd have to say is there's so many different working positions in Walmart is that if you hate where you work, you can switch. Well, kinda. They wouldn't let me switch. They were like, we really need you up front because you're a good people's person. You like to smile and you like to talk and you do your job good, so we want to keep you up here. And like, I wasn't actually gonna quit, but because they wouldn't let me switch my job position, then I just quit. Wow, I tried to say a nice thing and it turned out to be bad. So some good things are you can get like an hour-long lunch, which is fine. You can take like 30 minutes or an hour, but you can't clock in before 30 minutes. They have to give that to you for some reason. You're not gonna be doing the same task every day because they'll probably have you running around the entire world. And you get a discount card. You get to swipe that sucker anytime you purchase anything and get 15% off, I think. That was the best part. Actually, yeah, that's the number one thing about that. And when Christmas time comes around, they give you a little slip that gets you an extra 10% off one purchase. I bought a TV, some pots and pans. I bought everything. I bought my mom a computer. I bought all sorts of stuff with that. 25% off at Walmart. The bad things are the managers get to be gods. You gotta work a lot of weird schedules. Oh, and you only get like I think it's like 7 points or something like that. And if you clock in over 15 minutes late or early, or clock out 15 minutes late or early, then you get a half a point. If you don't come in any day, doesn't matter if you have a sick note or not, you get a point. And they come off after I think a year or maybe 6 months. I think it was 9 points. And I think I was always at 8.5, but I always like cut it right to 8.5. And then if you hit 9, you automatically get terminated. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. They can't do anything about it. You're not allowed to clock in. You're not allowed to do anything. But it really all just depends on who your managers are. When I first started working there, oh, they had some evil people, but a lot of them got fired. There's only one evil one there now. And then like my assistant manager, when I first started working there, oh, she was the sweetest lady in the world. And my grandpa was on hospice, and I told her the day before I had to leave to go to California to see him, and I live in North Carolina, I was like, I gotta go. And I was like, I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but I'm gonna go. She was like, I totally understand. You can go have as much time as you need off. She was like, just tell me how much you need and I'll give it to you. And then I told her, and then she let me go. So she was so sweet about that. But yeah, her name was April. She was super sweet. Oh, also, I stopped working at that Walmart, and people still look at me like, I think I've seen you before. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, Walmart, right? And I'm like, nope, never worked there. Sorry, gotta go by. Ooh, one time I was live on Like or TikTok. I can't remember which one. I was live and someone was like, hey, I recognize you. I'm like, yeah, you might know me from making videos. They're like, no, I saw you in person. I was like, whoa, really? That's cool. She's like, yeah, I saw you at the Walmart. I'm like, oh. The Walmart. I'm like, yeah, I occasionally go to that Walmart. She's like, no, I saw you working. And I was like, so now you're just telling my business. But yeah, everyone in the whole tri-state area is gonna know who you are from working at Walmart. You'll be the guy that worked at Walmart. That was fun. Also, oh, my family, they would always be like, Jearrod, you never get to be here for the holidays. You gotta work on Thanksgiving, you gotta work on Halloween, you gotta work on every holiday that's not Christmas. They were like, you missed it. I'm like, I missed everything. That year and a half of my life, I didn't get to enjoy any holidays. And if you don't come on the holiday, you get fired because you didn't come to work on the holidays. And Black Friday, automatic termination. So yeah, obviously every job's gonna have their pros and cons. The good thing about Walmart is, well, I was gonna say you're gonna get hours, but I would get 38 hours a week, whereas a cashier would get 7 to 16. So you gotta know like what kind of jobs they need people in. Ever since they got those beep, 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 beep. What is it called? Those like automatic cashier things. Oh, self-checkout. Ever since they got the self-checkout, those people have been getting like 8 hours in a week. And they're like, what the freak? I'm only working 1 day. So if you just need money for like your food or like car insurance and you're like kind of young and you're living with your mom or something, it's fine. Or if like your spouse has like a good job. But if that's like your sole source of income, do not work there. You're gonna be very upset when you can't pay your bills and gotta just sell your dog on eBay for $10. But yeah, working at Walmart, I would say 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 because nice people, okay pay, the managers suck, and it was better than Wendy's. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry that I just kind of like sprung this one on you. This was just like, I woke up and I was like, I want to make a video about Walmart. I hope that you guys did enjoy it. I know that if you got to the end part of this video that you did enjoy it. If you do see this part in the video, comment the word llama. And I know that you are real, okay? Thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe. You guys are awesome. Bye!